Hey everyone, this is Angie at Stampin'withAmore. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. So I know a lot of you have been asking for something for Easter, so I decided to go ahead and do, if you've seen my Santa, my 4th of July Uncle Sam, my reindeer, my snowman, you'll know what's coming next, and this is for Easter. And I have to say, I think he's my favorite now, but look at him. Oh my gosh, I love this little bunny rabbit. He's so cute. I did do this one in petal pink. Today we're going to do it in Coastal Cabana because I want to show you that you can do it in any color. We're even going to do his little cheeks in Coastal Cabana. We're going to make it monochromatic, just like this one. But want to see the cutest part? Look at this. Oh my gosh. I decided to put a little bottom on him. So isn't he so cute with his little bunny tail? I got these little pom-poms from one of my craft stores. You can find them anywhere. Walmart has them. They're all over the place. But isn't that adorable? I put a sentiment on here. This is one of my favorite Easter ones, and it's perfect for this box because it's so cheerful. It says, Happy Easter, Happy Spring, Happy, Happy Everything. So I used that for my little sentiment, and I used our little tulle polka dotted ribbon, which matched this really cute. And isn't he cute? I think he turned out so cute, and I really hope you like him because he is one of my favorite, or she, whatever you want to call it. So this is our little Easter one. So I hope you like it. So this is going to be a little bit longer probably because we are doing the front and back. I did pre-cut all of the pieces for him to make it a lot easier. I'll just show you everything that I'm using for it. But I hope you stay to the end so you can see the completed box, and I hope you enjoy. So let's get started. All right, so for this we are using layering circles, and we're using layering ovals, and then I am using the many hearts, and I'm only using the heart that is, it's kind of like a double heart, and I'll show you what I used it for. So it is for this little part of his mouth, and if you don't have this these dies, you can draw this on. It would work just fine. Just use a marker, like a Stampin' Right marker or something, and just draw it on. I thought it came so cute. And we are making him dimensional, like where most of the other ones I just did flat, these are on dimensions. So look at, you can see on the side. I love him. Okay, so the heart die that I'm using, there's two of them. This one cuts out a heart, and then this one cuts out like a, I'll have to show you when we get to it. This is the only thing we're using running through the cut and emboss. The rest of them I already cut out. And then the sentiment I'm using is from this Timeless Tulips. And I love this because it's so spring. And I love the sentiment, like I said, for this one. Happy Easter, Happy Spring, Happy, Happy Everything. All right, so we are using Coastal Cabana for this. I'm going to go ahead and first run through this heart so you can see what I'm talking about. And then I'll give you all the measurements and all the pieces that we're using for this. So I'm going to grab the cut and emboss right here. I need to turn it around. I have been using this a bunch, cutting out different pieces that we need. And so we are going to just use basic black, and we are going to run this heart through. And I thought it was such a cute idea using this heart because it fit perfect for his little mouth. And so this is what it cuts out, just like this. So can you see that? It's just perfect. We're going to cut this down for his mouth. All right, so that is the heart that we're using for this and for his mouth. Now, the pieces that we're using is this large oval, and this is the largest regular oval. You need two of these, one for his bottom and one for his face. So you need two of those. So that's what we're using for that. We are using this oval here. This oval is It's about 2 3/4 wide, or the long way. And then we're using this scalloped one, and this one is about 2 1/4 long. And then we're using this circle, and this is from the layering circles. And this one is about 1 3/4. So if you have punches that are that, you can use that. So we need 2 of the big one. You need 4 of this one right here, which is the regular oval. So I have 4 of those already cut out. Then you're going to need 2 of the circles. These are his cheeks. And then you need 2, and I'm doing the Coastal Cabana this time, which the other one is Petal Pink. So you need 2 of those, and this is for the inside of the ears. All right, so that's what I cut for all of these. And then for the box part, this is the same size box that we've been doing if you are following the series that I've done. And this is 8 by 8 Coastal Cabana. You're going to need one piece that is a 1/2 inch by 11 inches. That's the handle. To mat this one, you're going to need 2 pieces that are 3 7/8 by 2 7/8. And then you need 2 for the sides that are 1 7/8 by 2 7/8. And this is the Bright collection in our designer series paper that I'm using for this one. I used the subtles on the other one. So this is the Bright collection, our designer series 6 by 6. And then the other one is the subtles 6 by 6 designer series. And this was the one I used for the other one. All right, so let's get started with this. Let's go ahead and make our little bunny first. So this is going to be for his face. We'll keep that one. That's for his little bottom. And we are going to first use some Coastal Cabana. We're going to use a little dauber. And if you want to keep his cheeks pink, you can do that too. But I just want to go monochromatic on this, so we are just going to sponge the sides of this with my little sponge dauber. And we're going to do the other 2 too, or the other one too. So we're doing 2 of them. We're leaving his face just like that. And you are going to need a 1/2 inch circle punch. So I'm going to use my basic black for that, and we're going to punch out 2 of these. These are his eyes. And then I'm using my 1/8 inch circle punch, but if you don't have this, you can also use a gel pen, like a white gel pen, like I did on if you didn't see my little chick project, I used that for my chick project. All right, so I'm just using scrap here because I need 2 for his eyes. These are so small, you have to really keep track of them. All right, so I don't even know if you can see those. They're so little. And we're going to also punch 6 of these for his little cheeks. So we're going to do. And they always store in this. I love this about the Stampin' Up! Ones, but we don't carry this 1/8 inch anymore, but I'm sure you can find one somewhere. And again, you can use a marker to do the cheeks if you want, like your Stampin' Up! Right or Stampin' Right marker for that. And we are going to use this Kiss punch, and I'm using the heart on this one, and I am just going to punch one for his nose. Either way, I'm just going to have to punch both of those. So this is going to be his nose. I guess this is like punch art because we are doing a lot of punching and putting together for this. All right, we're going to try to keep those together so I don't lose them. Okay, so now for the cheeks. What we're going to do is use dimensionals, and we are going to put the cheeks on. Now I'm not going to put them down yet because I want to make sure I get them in the right position before I put them down. So we are going to, whoops, look here to see where you want those. And I think I'm going to do it like this, one on each side. I really need to put a little bit more than that on there. All right, now we're going to use this heart that we cut out with our cut emboss. I'm going to grab my snips here, and we are going to shorten this. So you have the little bottom part of his mouth, which is going to go on here. And then you might want to see where you're going to position your nose on it. And I think I need to move in my cheek a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's good. So I'm going to use wet glue to put on. We're going to pop up his nose, but we're going to put this on. But I wanted to put the nose there so that I can see the position that he's going to be in. He's so easy to put together once you have all your little pieces. Oh, squeezed out a little bit too much. I didn't want that much on there. But so again, ooh, I got it on there. I'm going to put that down. Got to be very careful with this part. But I do like the wet glue because you can move it some. All right, once again, I need my sanitizer to get the glue off my fingers. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to pop up his nose. All right, so let's pop up his nose. Right there. And we're going to put his eyes on. And I like to put the glue on here. It just seems like it works better for me. I don't get glue all over my fingers. And all right, and here's our little 2 dots. I'm using my little take your pick tool, and I'm going to put the glue on here. And then I'm just going to grab those 2 little dots. Last time I used my little paper piercer to hold it in place, and then, all right, we got those on. Now we need these little black ones on, so we're going to just put these on here. It really makes him come to life. Once you start doing it, I need to grab my piercer. It's easier to like hold it and push it down at the same time. But I thought these little dots were so cute. They're little, but once again, you can use your marker, and instead of doing this, you can use your marker on it. But oh my gosh, this is so worth it. Look how cute he's coming alive. Isn't that so cute? I just love it. All right, so next thing we're gonna do is let's grab his little bottom here. And what you're gonna do with the other 2, we're going to use these 2. 2 of them are for his ears, but these are for his legs. And we are going to put, or his feet. So we're going to glue these on, kind of like at an angle. And actually, I need to bring this as a guide. I should do this after because I want to make sure it doesn't go off of the box. So you might want to do this after you get your box together, because you don't want the feet hanging out over the box. So let's double check that, make sure. Yeah, that's good. All right, now for his feet, we're using a 1-inch circle punch, and I'm using some Coastal Cabana. You need 2 of these big paws. You need 2 of those. And then we're gonna do our little regular punch, hole punch, and you need 6 of these. And these are for his paws. So once again, we're gonna put these on. And then I'm gonna again grab my take your pick tool. We're gonna put the glue down here for his little paws. I'm gonna use my take your pick tool. These 2 together. You can use, this is my stylus. I grabbed that by mistake, but it works. And then we'll do these 3. All right, now I'm going to grab one of my little fluffy tails. Actually, these are the small tails. I got 2 sizes because I have another project coming. It's really cute too, but it's a quicker and easier one. So we're going to put his tail on. So you need a bigger tail. I don't even know what size these are, but look at how cute. Oh my gosh, I love his little butt. All right. So let's go ahead and glue these onto our ears. And this one. And I did bend one of the ears over, just give it a little bit of a different look. And one is straight and one is curved, and then we're all ready to go. We're not putting the ears on yet until we pop him up on the box. So let's make the box. And it's the same as all our other boxes. So it's 8 by 8, and we are going to score it at 3 and 5. And then you're going to turn it on the other 8-inch side, and you're going to do it at 2 and 6. Oops. And that's it. This is really super easy and simple box. All right, we're going to cut this, and we're cutting the sides. We're going to sharpen all these score marks. And like my last box I discovered it's easier to put glue on this flap and this flap, and then just pull your sides up. And this way you're going to have a very clean inside piece. You're not going to see any of these little flaps or anything. And then this one, we're putting it on this inside part right here. I'm running low on this glue. And then we're bringing this up like that. And then just make sure they're all lined up. And what I do is if I have anything, you know how I hate stuff overlapping. Because sometimes I'll get that when I do it this way. I have a little piece right here. I just trim that up. It's just a little sliver of a thing, but it bugs me, so I have to do it. And so here is our box. First thing we're going to do is mat this. So let's get our matting pieces and mat this one here. And we'll flip it over and we'll mat this other piece. And I think most of the other ones I put the handle on the inside. This time we're putting it on the outside. So we're going to grab our handle. I am using tear and tape for this part because You know how I feel about the tear and tape holding the handles on really good. So I want to make sure these handles stay on because you are putting candy in these, and I want to make sure that they don't fall apart. And the tear and tape is perfect. You can even use the tear and tape on your box, but I noticed that the wet glue works really good in this situation as well when you're putting candy in there. All right, so we're going to put this one on the outside. And now we're going to glue our other matte pieces on. And you're putting it on over that little piece there. So it, also an added piece to hold that on too. And then we're going to do this side. I love this designer series paper. I love the polka dots, and they worked so good for this box. All right, so now we're ready to put our little bunny on. So I'm going to use a bunch of dimensionals, and you're going to put them on his head here. So I'm going to probably use about 6 of them. Remove all your backings. And then you're going to set that down on there. So his little face pops up there. That bugs me when it keeps moving. So we're going to grab his ears now. I am using a wet glue for this part. You're going to put it on the back of his ear here. And you can just tuck these underneath. And then we're going to do his other ear. You can even, if it's for a little girl, oh my goodness, you can put a bow on here, or put it on the side. It'd be so cute. Just get the ears where you want them. And then we are going to put his, we're actually just going to glue the other one, but you can pop this up too if you want. But I'm just gluing it on the back of it. Just like this. So you see why I was making sure it wasn't on the bottom, because you want to be able to stand it up and you don't want the feet in the way. So that's why I was double checking where that was. And oh, I didn't put the sentiment on. We can't forget that in the bow, because I love this little sentiment. And I am using these boxes. So I'm going to do it with Memento Black. I'm getting ahead of myself, like I always do. I get so excited, I just start getting ahead of myself. So I'm going to use the Happy Easter, Happy Spring, Happy, Happy Everything. I'm just cutting this close to the letters like I always do. I'm going to cut these in a little bit. I'm going to use my hole punch and scoot that all out of the way, get my ribbon, and let's put this on. I love the ribbon on this because of the polka dots. Oh my gosh, it coordinates so cute. This ribbon's so pretty anyway. So we are going to tie a bow. And you can make it, you know, however, whatever size you want it. It's just so pretty and it's so fluffy. And there you go. He's all done with this little tag on it. It's so cute. You can even sign the back of it if you want, you know, from who it's from. But oh my goodness, look how cute. You can make these in all different colors. I just wanted to make it in the brights. I love the subtles for Easter, but I thought, you know, I'm going to do one in the brights collection to see what that looks like. So what do you think? Do you like him? I think he turned out so cute, and especially look at his little butt. It's so cute. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed them. If you need any supplies, you can shop on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com. Please use the hostess code if your order is under $150. If it is more, then do not use it because you will get free hostess dollars from Stampin' Up. All right, everyone, have a blessed day, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later, everyone. Bye.